Let's have a look now at making some further changes to our project and also the drawing list. I'm going to expand the project manager. I'm going to hover there, see the little arrows, click and drag. I'm going to make that bigger so that I can see what I'm doing. It does, unfortunately, in my case, make for me losing screen real estate over here. Not a problem at the moment, but obviously I'm constrained by the resolution I have to use to create these videos. If I was running a nice big dual screen 27-inch screen environment, wouldn't be an issue. I want to see the project though, and I want to be able to see the drawings in the project. So if I now right click on the project here, what I can do is I can obviously collapse that project. I can go to descriptions, title block update, drawing list report, and so on. I can also sort my drawings. So the primary sort at the moment is reference, secondary sort and subsort. I can go here like this and I can do section and subsection if I want to sort by section and subsection. I can sort by file path and name. In this case, it's reference. I can then do a secondary sort by section, subsection, and this goes back to those sections and subsections that I mentioned earlier. So I'll OK that now and leave that as it is for the moment. Now, you'll notice what's happened there is it's updated. Can you see that? And it's updated by reference, and it's kind of changed. The 01 and 02 are at the bottom, and the 07 has gone to the top. Now, we need to sort this out, and we need to tidy things up. So what we're going to look at is changes to the drawings themselves. So I'm going to go to this one here, 007, and then I've got an 07 there. I'm going to right-click and go to the drawing properties. I'm going to take the drawing number out, like so, and leave it blank, and I'm going to leave the sheet as 07. And I'm going to OK that. Now, as soon as I do that, it stays at the top there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the drawing list display configuration. I don't need the drawing number there anymore. That can be removed. I'm going to move the sheet number up to the front. So it's going to be sheet number and then file name. So when I OK that now, you can see now that it sorts differently. But I've still got sheet numbers here. So 01, I go to the properties. And I take that 001 out, like so, and I OK that. And the same with this one. I do the properties there, and I remove that 002. I don't actually need it anymore. Now, as you can see, that's updated. What I need to do is do a refresh as well, just update all of that. And you'll see that all of these have a sheet number. You can see that because it's gone to the front. Now, the sheet number is already built into the drawing itself. And then it's coming under IEC. And then I've got, you'll notice, different naming terminologies there as well. So that drawing configuration might need a little bit more work. So what I can do is I can do sort and sort by reference. What I might do instead is sort by section or subsection or sort by file path and name. Let's try that and see what happens there. As you can see, it changes again because of the different file paths. So I've got to be careful how I set this up. When I do the sort, I've got to make sure that I sort appropriately. So I go for reference or I go for section. If I go for section there, what happens then? Again, different numbering. It updates each time. So you've just got to be careful how you set this up in your project and in your settings. At the moment, it's not really an issue. You can see the sheet number, you can see what the drawing is. However, I can display other information. So let's say, for example, on the bill of materials there, I right-click and I go to Properties. And what I want to show is some more information. Maybe I want to show there that this is the bill of materials. So I'll actually type that in as a description field. Bill of materials like so, and I'll OK that. Now, it won't actually show anything until I actually change the settings of what displays in the project. Do you remember where we went? We went here, didn't we? I've got sheet number and file name. What I need to do is add description 1. So I'll add that there at the end and I'll OK that. And it shows bill of materials. So you can actually add a physical description because BOM might not mean anything to somebody. Bill of materials does. Obviously, in this case, BOM, we all know what it stands for. But the idea being is that we can actually apply a text descriptor or description to our drawings so that people can understand what they are. Now you'll notice 01 and 02 did have descriptions which were contents and power. So you can see there how this works. You can add information so that people can understand what changes are there, but more importantly, what descriptions are there as well. so that you can go in and change them if you need to. So using this further changes exercise here, I've shown you how you can go further in the Drawing Manager and in the Project Manager to make sure that everything is showing as it should in the list, so it's easily understandable and drawings are easily found.